What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to Heir of Light. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Update 5.0. Now, the game company calls Update 5.0 the new game update. Now, the biggest change to happen with 5.0 is finally they have added skip functionality to the game. Now, I have been covering Heir of Light for years now, and this is like one of the first games that I ever played that really made me despise the whole concept of just keeping your computer or keeping your phone all day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, as the game just auto grinds in the background. Like, this is one of the premier, for better or for worse, one of the premier games that made me despise that. Like, I couldn't understand, I still don't understand, although more and more game companies are starting to shy away from it. But back then, I just could not understand why you would develop a game that forces players to not play it for stretches of hours and hours at a time. So Blade X Lord shut down based off of that. Now we're seeing other games kind of shy away from that. I think going forward, we're not gonna see this as a gameplay concept too much more, hopefully, maybe. But here it is. So check this out. I can bring in this scrub team that absolutely cannot defeat this stage. But since I already defeated this stage, I can go in here, press skip. I can go all the way up to 100 battles, hit the skip button, get the EXP, get all the drops. And if I have a booster equipped, I can also take advantage of the booster as well. Very, very nice, very awesome. It's done. So with the skip functionality added to the game, that's not to say that there is like no gameplay left, because I do know some people kind of fear that games can turn into like log in, sweep, and then log off type gameplay. That's not gonna be the case in Heir of Light. There's still plenty to do. Like World Battle, that's not anything that you're gonna, just be sweeping through. PvP, even though PvP does have a consecutive repeat battle functionality, if you're real good at PvP, you're definitely gonna wanna play manual. And at the same time, this is not going to be something that's just going to run all day, because eventually you'll just run out of PvP tokens. Then you have Awakening Dungeon and Gear Dungeon. Those are going to be two gameplay modes where you can do the skip functionality. Raiding, once again, this is not anything that takes all day. You only get a few chances to do this anyway, so that's not going to be, you're still going to have that gameplay there. Purifying Grounds is like your dispatch mode. You do have the Endless Tower, which once again kind of reminds me of PvP. This is something that you can just kind of throw on consecutive battle and go all the way up until you lose. So this is still going to be some type of gameplay where it does kind of sit and kind of just play, but not anything where you can go to sleep, wake up, and the game still be running. It's definitely not that type of gameplay at all. Then you have Boss Invasion, which has had skip functionality for a long time. You defeat the boss. Once you do that, you can skip the battle from that point on. And then Mass Invasion also has skip functionality as well. So if I want to get in here and get myself some fragments of Slayer White, I absolutely can do that. Once again, hit the skip functionality, wham bam, you're done. Don't have sufficient energy, but I did have enough to get one fragment and a bunch of gear here. So there you go. Sweep functionality, skips have been added to Heir of Light. Been a very, very long time coming. And I feel like, and this might sound negative while we do some summons here, I feel like, and like I said, I don't really mean this in a negative way, but it might sound negative. But I feel like right now, Heir of Light is as good as it's ever going to be. Like right now. Now, I'm not saying that the game is dead. I'm not saying that the game is not going to get more updates to make it even better as far as like refinements and collaborations and updates and streamline. No, I'm sure the game is going to continue to update and continue to improve. But what I'm saying is, I feel like this is as good as the game is gonna get. So if you have been on the sidelines looking, I'm glad I got another copy of Mildred there. If you've been on the sidelines kind of looking at Heir of Light, you really wanted to give it a chance a few times, because it does have that whole, that gothic feel that pretty much no other hero collector on the market has, but you've always kind of been on the sidelines. You never really wanted to jump in. If you don't jump in now, there's not going to be another update that's going to entice you, I think. Like, I cannot see where this game can go from here to entice people that have never played the game or have been on the sidelines. Like this is the peak of what Heir of Light is ever gonna offer people, is in regards to attracting them to play in the game. So this might be the beginning of Heir of Light, or kind of like the slow decline of Heir of Light. Although some people might argue that it's been on slow decline for a while, which is true. But yeah, this is it, 5.0 update, the new game. There's a reason why they call it the new game update, because I feel like this is the Hail Mary. They want to try their best to get people into the game now. Very, very cool. Shout out to New there. She has some pretty cool skins. But that is that. And that is going to be the last 5-star summon. And I think this might be my last video on Heir of Light. You know, I think this might be it. I've covered it quite a few times throughout all types of updates. But I feel now we've done enough. We have done enough when it comes to this game. So that is Heir of Light, ladies and gentlemen. Here are some costumes here. I really do like the green one. That one looks the best in my opinion. Little costume there for Teresa. Cesar as well. Normally he's undead, so I guess this is him when he was alive and youthful. Looks okay, definitely not my favorite skin. And then, ooh, kind of cool. I don't really like any of the color schemes though. I like the design, but I'm not really into any of the color schemes. But yeah, so that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, my name is FG3000. That was a look at Heir of Light, and like I said, I think, you know, over the course of the years that I've covered this game, I feel like, you know, now is a good time to kind of sunset, enjoy the game if this is a game you decide to pick up, but I think that's going to be the last one from FG. So thank you guys all for watching. My name is FG3000, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.